Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in the House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE@gmail.com and we can discuss price listings. I pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected. It's vital you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with God, and having faith is the number one key. However you connect, okay? Um, I'm getting ready to do energy check-in for the collectives. Clear. I don't know if anybody been noticing, like, since that eclipse, people have been like really off, acting crazy. The other day I was at the filling station, right? And you check your little car. I'm sitting there checking my little car, see how much funds I had on because I wanted to get a little something to snack on, right? So I'm sitting there, and there's this chick, right? She's coming out the door. She little short, stocky chick, right? Black chick. And so I noticed how the guy that works in the store was trying to keep her from coming out, and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? So then he blocks the door, right? And then another guy comes up. They're inside, but they're trying to keep this little chick from coming out, right? Funny but not funny. And that little chick pushed past these two men. She pushed past them. They was mad. I think, and I'm just saying, and I'm just putting it out there. It is what it is. I think nothing makes white men more madder than you got a black chick who's overpowering them. Yeah. So she made her way outside. I don't know if she stole anything. I just know I wasn't getting involved. Okay. So she made her way outside. This man, the first dude that was trying to hold her back, he comes outside, looks directly at me and says, "You're going to jail too." I'm looking at my phone, I'm looking at him like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't say a word. I'm just looking. The girl said, "Shut the F up. I don't even know her." I'm just watching. But here, I'm just looking. So I'm thinking, I wish this man would come. I had my piece on me. I wish you would come over fucking with me. You gonna get some hot lead in that ass. Not even playing. So I'm still sitting there. So I'm starting to think, well, did this woman even steal anything? Because of her actions is not of a person. I'm thinking a motherfucker still, excuse my language, but stealing something, you want to hightail it out of there because they did call the cops. She's standing there arguing with him. 234, 324. Yeah, on the clock. She's standing there arguing with him. Just don't come messing with me. Shit's been crazy. Uh, Same incident, but this dude was when he was dealing with an Indian guy, brought his dog into the store, and the man like, "Yeah, you can't bring that dog in here. You gotta get the dog out of here." That dude, black dude, he gets upset. He starts just knocking shit all on the floor. Just knock. I'm sitting in my car watching this go all on the inside. This is the second incident. He get to knocking shit all on the floor because he can't bring that little dog in the store. And so now they're arguing. Dude with the dog pulls his gun. Okay, so I'm looking like, well, okay, what's getting ready to happen? The store owner pulls his gun. Yeah, traditions in reverse, honey. Ain't nobody following by tradition nothing. Love, peace, and kindness is how we nah. Ain't nobody trying to follow no traditions of no love, peace. People ready to pop each other. Yeah, energy of the collectives. Hey, put your protection on. Don't say a word. Don't get involved in nobody else's bullshit. Okay? Uh Freedom in reverse, because your ass can go to jail. Find yourself in a situation. My grandmother always said it's best to say there she go than there she lay. Yeah, because you're involving yourself in people's affairs that you ain't got no business involving yourself in. Put your protection on, keep your mouth closed, and put on your blinders. Okay? Traditions. A lot of times, depending on what background and tribal influence that you had, you know, uh, about peace, bringing peace, know, not allowing things to get you in an uproar, uprage. But yeah, when it comes to traditions and how to maintain certain things, it's all about the choices and decisions to change the energy that is around you to bring in peace if possible. But also I keep hearing that song. You got to know when to hold 'em and know when to fold up, know when to walk away. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about your choices. The traditions that we grew up with. A lot of us, like I said, depending on how you grew up, the tradition was to hold on to peace and to keep peace around the community and things of this nature. That's no longer a tradition. Those aren't traditions that we uphold anymore, which is, very sad. Uh, but uh, implementing protection within your daily life. That's all you can do. Take those same traditions that we were brought up with and taught with when it came to bringing peace and love into the community. All you can do is implement them same teachings, those types of teachings to your family, to your children, making sure you uphold certain traditions that is pertaining to love and peace and to keep the chaos down and using your alchemy to change the energy. Memory. This is about going back, memories. This woman got a snake around her neck. I didn't see that. And this is also too about alchemy, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, allowing yourself to be free from mental turmoil is what I just heard. A lot of people are in mental turmoil, but allowing yourself to release these tension, it causes tension. You know, it's really sad. Okay, calling in the energy of the collectors. I'm gonna get one more. I usually get four. I'm gonna get one more. Calling in the energy of the collectives. And we have resurrection in reverse. Think about it. It's almost like I feel like these are like past events that has happened within our lives. We have to remember what it is that brought about the chaos and destruction and try not to go back is what I'm seeing. Resurrection, leave that shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? Calling in freedom. What's clarify freedom for the collectives? And all of that kind of happened like in a 1 week scenario. Like these scenarios, you gotta peep shit out when this when these spirits are working through the flesh of others. You know what I'm saying? Now, how what kind of coincidence is that? Is that at a filling station, almost the same scenario happened, only that the guy with the dog wasn't selling. He just wanted to bring his dog, but at the same time, he wanted to bring his dog in the store. But at the same time, it caused like this outburst of chaos. Clarify traditions in reverse. And when I feel like when it comes to tradition, people are not following the traditions of peace and love. You know what I mean? Clarify traditions in reverse. That shit was crazy. Like, what's going on here? And yeah, gratitude in reverse. There's a lack of appreciation for traditions. And I understand that a lot of things we're trying to get out of when it comes to conditionings, but I do feel like there are some things that we do need to try to hold on to when it comes to settling our differences with each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when it comes to being free, this that can mean a lot of, freedom is the next card. You can find yourself 6 feet under or find yourself in jail, not handling a situation properly or using your higher self to de-escalate a situation. You get what I'm saying? Using you know, your higher self, using diplomacy, being diplomatic when it comes to responding and things of this nature. This as the collectives, these are things that we need to be trying to remember and implement within our lives so we can learn how, or when something arises, we can communicate efficiently and properly. And this is all about reflecting, you know doing some reflection work, going within, reposing. How could I've done something different? How could I've responded different? What would have changed the outcome of this situation? Freedom. But freedom in reverse is clarified with future love letter. I love you. A lot of times when we love ourselves and implement love within ourselves, we're able to show others love as well. Yeah. Thank you. But this is all about self-reflecting, you know, and it's about our choices and decisions when it comes to changing the energy and trying to help make the energy peaceful. When it comes to choices, intergalactic mastery. There's some things that we need to master when it comes to our choices as a collective, right? Confirmation in reverse, intergalactic mastery, intergalactic having this knowing I am you and you are me, knowing that we are connected in some shape, form, or fashion, right? But when it comes to mastery, it's, like I said, it's about standing within your power, your higher power, learning how to communicate, as my grandma say, with unsavory, these unsavory people, unsavory beings. She would always use the word beings. 333. That's the time. Okay, working together, coming together, and working, collabing, and working together in harmony. You know, that's our main goal. Is supposed to be about putting away or putting aside, right, our differences, and coming together and working together in love. Okay, memory. Okay, so somebody it's about remembering here when it comes to traditions. Like I said, some things we can let go of, but I do feel like there are some things we do need to hold on to. And this is about protection, okay? And protection comes in many forms. It's just not about the armor of the about suiting up and putting on the armor of protection, but also how we speak and being mindful how we address each other is what I'm feeling too, you know. And it's about protecting some type of memory, and it could be the memories of our forefathers, the memories of our certain traditions that we did have when it pertained to keeping the community together and keeping the community in harmony. That's why we had 333 working together and collaborating and working together in harmony. Okay, because 3336 equals up to 9 endings of cycles, which will bring about a new beginning. That's if we implemented these types of structures within our lives, within our communities too, as well. Resurrection, leaving the past in the past. Okay, So it could also be too that some of the traditions that we were raised under, leaving that shit alone too. You know what I'm saying? You know, clarify resurrection, accountability, um, taking accountability for our own actions that fell up under resurrection in reverse. Um, I feel like it's almost like resurrection, leaving what's dead, dead, leaving well enough alone is what I'm feeling, and taking accountability for oneself. But people are not taking accountabilities for their own actions, but pointing fingers and placing blame, which in turn, yeah, stirs up chaos and confusion. Creation in reverse, it puts a blockage in, your spiritual abilities of being able to manifest. Okay, that's what creation is all about, manifesting your dreams, your desires. Freedom in reverse, like I said, find yourself in jail or 6 feet under, all because a person did not handle a certain situation in a proper manner, right? Clarify creation in reverse. This is about having new beginnings blocked and losing your security when it comes to building foundations. This is about changing one's outlook, and perception on how you handle shit. Alchemy, clarify creation in reverse. People could also be using, I look at this as the manifestation card, or the, what you call that? Slipped my mind. uh, yeah, being able to manifest. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Clarify creation, having all of the resources available to you to be able to create. You won't have no resources available to you if you can't, if we can't. That goes for me too. I am not exempt of anything. If we cannot learn how to uh, communicate with each other more properly and efficiently. Okay, clarify creation in reverse for the collectives. This is about being mindful, clarity, you know, balance. So yeah, it's either about keeping your mouth shut. But when you find yourself in a situation, it's about how you handle it. But like me witnessing that and had nothing to do with it. Hey, look here, I ain't got nothing to say. Union in reverse. And this is so much is about not coming into union with someone else, but coming into union with oneself. That's what the mastery is all about. Coming into union with oneself, balancing oneself out. So you don't have these situations where you are, uh, you're put in these situations, yeah, needing to pay attention. There's something going on in the air since this eclipse. People are not paying attention to who and what is being fake. So what I feel is like there's a wool being pulled over some of the collective's eyes. Offerings need to bring death ending. Once again, we have scales. It's about letting go. Okay. It could be that we're so fixated on what it is that we want. Look at that. We got food all in the background. What else is that? Like gold and stuff too. But what I feel is like this is about coming into union with oneself. And sometimes, like I said, we can be so fixated, or there's a fixation on what it is that we want. So we kind of miss certain things that be going on around us, right? Okay, but needing to let go, offer some things, let go of some things in order to bring balance within our own life. Can we clarify offering, channeling? in reverse. And once again, channeling is about, I feel is about, in this scenario, in this case, is about alchemy, channeling positive energy, or using your strengths in order to bring about a change in a positive way. Okay. Sometimes we need to let go, offer. I just heard that too. Sometimes we do have bad dispositions, and sometimes we do need to offer, let go in order to bring balance into our communities. You know what I'm saying? Karma in reverse. You know, a lot of times, like I said, some things you do need to just stay out of, right? Because we don't want to have to suffer someone else's karma, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, sometimes we have to let go in order to bring about balance. Okay. Now, like I said, it depends on the scenario, the situation that you're in. Sometimes, it will take some of us as a collective to step up and say what's right and do what's right. And sometimes, I see that in both ways. The way these cards are, sometimes we need to learn how to just back off and keep our mouth shut because we don't want to have to um, suffer someone else's karma, due to their misunderstanding or behaviors, right? Universal oneness. That's what I just said. There, realizing that we all have a connection to each other. You know what I'm saying? Allowing yourself to transcend using your higher self. I just said that. This eclipse has brought about some weird ass energy, like, and it's not positive. It's like people are not learning how to they're like either regressing when it comes to learning how to communicate properly with each other within communities. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm seeing the ego part. Allowing people need to allow themselves to go through this ego death, you know, joy and light in reverse. People are not happy. And that's because of having, and that comes joy and light came right after higher self. People are living in the dark. Solitude in reverse, they're withdrawn. Um, they're withdrawn. Solitude in reverse is about allowing yourself to go through these spiritual teachings, right? Going within. That's what the hermit is all about. Asking God, doing some self reflecting. How should I handle a situation? How far should I go with a situation? Should I even speak in regards of a certain situation? You know what I'm saying? But it's about using discernment and proper judgment, is what I just heard. This eclipse is for real. People are acting very they're either overly hypersexual or they're like really mean. You know what I mean? Like severely. Like, yeah, it's weird. And within this solitude, some people are alone. They don't have anybody, and Satan is talking to them. Like it is something of not of the higher light uh, is talking to some of these individuals out here. I'm not speaking about you, collective. Okay, I just said something of the higher light, of not of the higher light. You have solitude, right, and glam. It's like seduction. With solitude in reverse, you're not allowing God to guide you, but you're kind of dwelling within this low vibrational type of energy. You get what I'm saying? Some could be drinking. using see the Queen of Wands in reverse, manipulation and things of this nature. King and Queen of Wands in reverse, you know. So, yeah. Slam energy. Solitude is the wrong type of teaching. Succubus type of this all over the place. I tell like sexuality. Like these are like demonic type of energies that are playing. And it's like, didn't I say fixation? Like people being fixated on certain things that are not of the higher good is what I'm seeing. They're alone and they're allowing themselves to be guided by these dark deities. It is what it is. So people are not standing within their strength, their power, and taking accountability for their own actions. Okay, clarify solitude. Clarify solitude, solo magic, creation in the essence in reverse. The essence of who an individual is, not aware, not knowing, right? Some people out here they like they're alone, but they don't want to be alone, but they're allowing this to kind of transform them into something else. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. At the bottom was hidden. Some of you guys are secluding yourself, the collective. We have loyalty, metaverse, okay, miracles, codes in nature, compassion. This is what's hidden. Everything else that all this shit's coming out on the top, not the bottom. Yeah, like negative energy running amok. There needs to be like a prayer session, like people coming together all at once, right? Because you got like this negative energy that's coming out on top, but you got the collectives at the bottom of the deck. Like there needs to be like people coming together doing prayers. Look here, needing to pray together. You see this? That shouldn't be at the bottom. It should be at the top. Ego death. And I just said I seen the ego death card. There's a lack of wisdom and an understanding of when it comes to the ego. You get what I'm saying? Wisdom in reverse, transcending in reverse. You know, it's almost like collective. You could be like sitting back within your own harmony. But what I'm feeling is like when it comes to situations of the world, like there's not enough prayer. I pray, I try to pray for others as much as I can, you know, but at the same time, um, it's like I don't know, I just feel like some of the collectors are like I'm looking out for myself, but right, I'm looking out for myself, which you should in any way, but uh, we're here to was supposed to be to help uplift and to inspire others. You get what I'm saying? But I feel there's fear. There's some type of fear here, not really wanting to get too involved. And even me, like I said, there's some things I might, stand up on, and there's some things, look, I'm just gonna sit and watch. Yeah, because you don't want to lose your freedom, your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what time is it? What's the conclusion? There needs to be a prayer session. Alchemy in reverse. What's the conclusion? Celebration. And this is what I'm seeing is taking over. Celebration, partying, drinking, whatever the case may be. People are not reflecting, not changing the energy into something positive. It's like I don't know. Future love letter. Okay, it's spelled out on the side. Solitude. It's like being guided but not going within. Like something else is guiding you. It's not it's not that type of guidance where, you know, God wants us to do self-reflection and things of this nature, but it's allowing yourself to be guided, but not really putting in the work of self. Yeah, change and reverse under alchemy, not making the proper choices and decisions. The collective the collectives are hanging, hiding out in the background like, look here. Celebration. Celebration. And I'm speaking of the ones who got the gifts. I'm not, you know what I mean? The star seeds, the chosen. They like, look here. Let go and reverse. Keep getting a lot of music notes. That's about harmony, joy, being in harmony, needing to let go. Some let's see. Clarify let go in reverse. It's 3137. Let go in reverse. Let go in reverse. What I'm also noticing, like when I first started out, uh like the spiritual community was really strong. Some of you guys have like kind of like backed off, stopped. I don't know if it's because you didn't see results the way that you wanted to. Yeah, some leading to like some people. I just said some people are not dealing with or coping with being alone. People are drinking, sad and sorrow. These people need prayer. Yeah, I probably need to start. I don't know. I know one little young lady was on here was doing that. She was doing the prayer sessions, you know what I mean? And everybody come together at a certain time and start, give a prayer out to those who could be hurting, those who are wanting, love within their life and, you know, praying for those to stay strong, and to maintain their strength. Um, you know, uh, some are indulging in liquor and other things in order to kind of drown that feeling of loneliness, is what I'm feeling here. It's causing people to be mean, you know, the lack of love and support, things of this nature is what I'm seeing too as well. Sexuality in reverse, not feeling, this is like not really feeling secure with who you are as an individual, all of you, right, too, as well. Um, and this is about investing in oneself, needing to do some reflection, the grand creator in reverse. A lot of people are not feeling good about themselves in total and as a whole, you know what I mean? And which is sad because the way this is coming out is like because people are feeling rejected or that someone does not like them in an intimate way. That's not all of who you are. You're much more than just someone um, giving you sexual gratification. You get what I'm saying? You're more than that. That's just the part of who you are. You know what I mean? So, yeah, alignment, needing to find alignment, heal, do some healing work, get out into nature, listen to God, do your prayers, do your meditations. And like I said, it really does need to be like some type of prayer thing where people come together at once, a big mass of us come together and start praying for the ones who feel like they are suffering when it comes to being alone and not having a support group, or, you know, it is what it is. That's Bing Out's message. I just had to put that out there, whether it resonates or not. But I could see it. People are just, they're holding back their emotions, their feelings. They're not, people are not really talking in regards of how they feel, kind of burying or hiding, their issues, their problems within, the marijuana and within drinking, and, you know, and then when you go out in public and then someone comes, just like the dog situation, you going out, look at here. Everything has a snowball effect. You don't take care of something emotionally, it'll affect something over here. How you respond, how you communicate. You get what I'm saying? So we, as a whole, taking care of yourself and loving yourself. Let's take care of ourselves before we try to take care of each other, honey. It's being a message.